Power BI mobile app lets you access all the reports that you would normally find on Power BI service right on your phone or tablet, making things very convenient for you if you're out in the field. So once you download it from the Play Store or the Apple Store, it's going to appear as an icon right there. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it, right? And when I do, what I want you to notice is that those apps that are my favorites appear right at the top. So I can see all the stuff that I look at frequently. If I want to, I could also come right over here and hit this little star icon. And if I do that, I'll go see all my favorites. And if I come down here to the little Tetris icon, I could go see all the apps that I'm subscribed to. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my sales app, right? And when I do, what you'll notice is you're going to get a bit of a, not quite an error, but a message here. Oh, this one is set up. Never mind. Let me see if I can't make this work a little bit better. Brian's silly demo, right? I'm going to go to the, let's go to the help desk app, right? And I'm going to go not to this page, but to a different page, one that I think is a bit more like what you'll see normally. So when a report author designs a Power BI report, they could choose to build an optimized version of the report for a mobile device. Now, if they don't think a lot of people are going to be using it, they may not go through the time and effort to actually do it. And if they don't, if you open that report in Power BI, you'll get something that looks like this here, where it basically says, hey, if you want to look at this report, you just have to rotate your phone. That's pretty easy to do. I'm just going to rotate it, and hopefully it'll kick in here. Give it a second. There we go. And so if I rotate it, I get the same view that I would get in Power BI Service. It works exactly the same. It's just not really optimized for this particular form factor, right? By contrast, if I go to a different page, I'm going to pick a different page by clicking this little page button down here. Boop. If I click a different page, like the demand page has been optimized for a mobile phone. Now, if I'm here in landscape mode, it looks just like it does on the web. However, if I rotate it, and I might have to tilt it up to get this to work. Give it a second there. Okay, so now that I've looking at it in portrait mode, if you'll notice, it's actually redesigned to be optimized for the mobile phone. So it's a lot easier to see stuff, and there's this nice scrolling effect. Now, when you're in this mode, don't worry, you still have interactivity like you do elsewhere. So like if I click here on medium low, it will cross-filter everything else on the page. Otherwise, it works pretty similar to Power BI Service, and it's optimized for this particular form factor, right? Okay, and if I come out here, again, if you want to go to different pages, you hit the Pages button. That'll take you to different pages within a particular app or a particular report, right? If I want to, I could come down here to Comments. But let's go back to that page where we had actual stuff. So here in that demand mode, I could come here to Comments and add comments right in the phone, just like I would in Service. That part works exactly the same, right? And I can also head back and back. And let's see. Come on. I can go all the way back here, and I can see, also I can see stuff that's recent and stuff that's shared with me. This scanner thing, that's for some strange, I won't say strange, but for some unusual use cases where you want to use this, where you could scan a barcode to drill down to something in an app, but you won't use that 99% of the time. Otherwise, it works just like Power BI Service, and it's optimized for your phone.